everything be tripping. Just so you know, just so y'all know, that little hiccup did not get you all out of why you weren't in my TikTok when it got kicked off of live. Don't think you're going to use that as like, okay, good, we dodged a bullet. Let's see how it goes now. Isn't that connecting over on... It says it's going live to YouTube, but it didn't. YouTube's stupid anyway. Dreamy said something about yeah, it's not going to YouTube. It's saying something about the CD key, which when I went live on YouTube, it didn't even have me do that shit.
Hmm.
Now it won't go live.
YouTube won't go live?
Not on my podcast, it won't. I was getting that message about the key that you know, the stream key not working in the dual output, but it didn't. I didn't even have to put in a stream key at the because you can stream now free to 2 places on Stream Element. Because when I'm on here, I use Streamlabs when I do the podcast. The streaming is all OBS on my laptop, so you can now do 2 places free on here, but it's saying that it's not connected, even though
I just googled. A lot of people are complaining about YouTube not working right now, so it could be that.
Yeah. A lot of it's funny too because I have no stream lag, no game lag, no nothing, and I'll still get YouTube when I'm looking at my browser when I'm streaming. I'll get lag from like YouTube or it'll pause, and I'm like, it's their connection shit. You've got notices saying YouTube is down. Well, that could have been causing what was going on. Fuck YouTube, man. YouTube, fix your shit, bro. But yeah, everything is like my setup is great now for like the gaming. You saw it, right? Because I stream from the laptop now and game from the PC. But I'll still have YouTube. I'll still have YouTube like acting a fool. I'll look over there and it's like, I don't know. It's something to do with their connecting to them and stuff. They're just stupid.
Right.
I mean, I love the YouTube TV that we get, but they're still stupid. Especially when they block videos of mine. Especially when I'm not even using copyrighted music in it. But yeah.
They blocked videos of yours?
Yeah. Because CapCut has a lot of music in it. Well, it comes to find out if you have less than a minute or less, that's more of a, that's not like, you're not using their music. That's just a clip. That's just a piece of it. If it's less than that, but anyway, in CapCut, that software is the music in there is just studio, digitally edited pieces that you use on like your, in your TikToks and stuff, in your clips that you make. But some of them, believe it or not, are actually somehow under copyright laws, and YouTube was blocking them because I was putting up like 1.5-minute long videos and stuff, and they were blocking it. And then one time they did it, I used the same song in one clip and that got banned, and then I used it again in another clip 2 days later, and YouTube didn't ban it.
That's weird.
Yeah, and then the one you saw, the one that was my Battlefield clip that had a Rihanna song in it. That was exactly that was 59 seconds, and that didn't get blocked.
Huh.
Yeah, I've got notices saying YouTube is down. Oh, okay. Well, I hope nobody out there is watching YouTube. Fuck YouTube.
Do you have the problem on the Elder Scroll game where the screen just goes white for like a second?
Not that I've noticed, unless like there was
Oh.
a spell being cast or something.
No, it's just started happening today. Since I started a couple minutes ago.
It just randomly like blinks white.
Yeah, it just goes white randomly every now and then.
That's something. No, you might want to try to like verify files when you're not playing the game.
Okay, I'm gonna log real quick.
That might take a few minutes, but verify the files and stuff. Or yeah, because I've had that happen on a God. What game was that happening on? That happened on Once Human, but that was because of everything that I was doing, and it wasn't able to run it graphically. So unless your PC has an issue, but it could just run that and see if that fixes it. Otherwise, somebody in there is casting a spell that makes a bright white light.
No, like I lose everything. Like you see nothing. It's just completely white.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's something to do with that might be something to do with the game or your graphics. So run that, verify, and see what happens.
Right. I'm gonna. I kind of miss Once Human because I miss collecting those creatures you could collect. I forget what they're called.
Yeah, no, I loved the game. I
quit
can't.
playing just because I hated that you would lose your stuff and whatnot.
The reset every 6 weeks.
Yeah, I hated that.
Yeah, I honestly like I'm not trying to be argumentative, but like it didn't really bother me because I love that game so much. It just gave me a reason to build again and stuff. And then when I did reset and rebuilt, that's when I built everything. Like, because I started building everything with Tay in mind towards the end of the one reset, and then when it reset, I built everything that way. But obviously, my main reason for not playing is it's just too hard for me to play it now.
Right, that's understandable.
But that didn't bother me too much. I think because I was so into it and I loved the creativity and I loved it really fed my like ADHD and all that stuff that like I didn't mind the reset at all. Honestly, I really didn't.
Right, I think I quit playing when I got busy with my kid and we just had a lot going on, so I couldn't game for a while.
Yeah.
And it came back and my whole house was gone.
And then Dreamy said, yeah, the other thing, make sure that your graphics card is up to date. You always want to... do you have an NVIDIA in that one? Or what's your graphics card in your PC, Noreen?
I know I have NVIDIA something.
Yeah, so go to your... what's it called? NVIDIA... just go to your NVIDIA software and double check that the drivers are up to date, too. Because they come out all the time with updates for games that fix little glitches like that happen too.
Right. Alright.
I forgot what it's called because I don't have NVIDIA anymore because I have my AMD graphics card, which is a motherfucking aircraft carrier of awesomeness. But it's like NVIDIA Broadcast or NVIDIA whatever. It's just
Isn't it just called the NVIDIA app?
It could just be that. You see that NVIDIA logo, just open that up, and then it'll say at the top drivers, and you can check for updated drivers. Make sure that those are up to date, too. It shouldn't take too long for your verify files to go on your Elder Scrolls, though. I don't know necessarily what's in that PC.
I don't either. I just play on it.
Right. Well, you told me he did some upgrades on it, right?
He got me a new power supply and then a new motherboard because I couldn't run Battlefield 6 at all.
Right. Makes sense.
Like I could, but it was like so laggy, and like every few seconds it would stutter and go robotic, and you couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, that's called not running Battlefield. You got it right the first time.
Right, I agree, but the game would still
It would
up, but
it would load up,
couldn't
but you
move.
couldn't do much with it. Yeah.
No.
No, I understand. That's what I was having too, but because of my because Battlefield requires a lot. Because look how the game engine that they use to run and the graphics that they expected. Because that stuff where the walls are exploding and there's all that constant damage and stuff like that takes a lot to do. The in-game damage and all that on buildings and stuff like that. So yeah, I was even with my streaming software. That's why finally, after moving it from the Xbox, because the Xbox app is crap, the remote play thing, I got it on the PC, and then I was still having problems. I'm like, no, I have a great PC. I have a great graphics card. So I finally moved the software off, and you can see it runs good. But I was even having problems with Battlefield the other day because their fucking servers were hating on me. It takes a lot to run that game, so you just got to make sure all your drivers are up to date on your graph. With NVIDIA, I think there's a way to set it, but check them anyway, because a lot of times I wasn't checking. And I would have updates sitting there waiting for like some of my games, and I'm like, "Why is this game running like shit?"
Me.
And there's an update
He's
just
the
sitting
one that
there.
does all my updates, so I'll do the graphics thing tomorrow because he's the one that does that for me.
Well, isn't he just a great guy?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He checked once and goes, "You have a lot of updates." I said, "Oh, is that what that button means?"
Oh God! And this woman might drive a car one day.
No, I don't drive because of anxiety. I know
that's
how
fine.
to drive.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Like, even when I was talking to my folks, and like for my late girlfriend, she didn't drive either because she just there's a way that you can get around in life, and you don't even have to ever drive. There's Ubering, there's buses, there's people that will pick you up, there's transportation services. Like, you can get around without ever having to drive. That's why even though now that I have my license back, I'm in no hurry. I'm moving
Like,
first.
if you're not comfortable driving, don't drive because you could hurt yourself or somebody else.
Let someone do it for you, and there are services that provide for that. So,
Yep.
I mean, when we were going to get together, we were going to